I've been racing for about a year now, going on to 2 with next year's activities planned. And you know, it's been an incredible journey to learn how much that goes into driving, let alone the setup of the car, to the team, to the work ethic, to the dedication. Because before, I would always think that you're just getting in the car and going. But now it's learning about understeer, oversteer, anything from sway bar changes, suspension changes, all that sort of stuff. So it's been more of a learning process than I anticipated. It's an incredible journey. That's what I love to call it. It's an absolute journey. Some of the goals going into the 8-hour endurance race here at Laguna Seca. Well, obviously the key to endurance racing is just finishing. And that's the biggest part about endurance racing. We just need to get from point A to point B over and over and over and over again, stay consistent in finishing. We can't make any mistakes, we can't put the car into the wall, we can't go laps down. We just have to be consistent and finish. Obviously, we're going to be shooting for a win or a podium spot, but again, the first part of the battle is just finishing the race. Coming into this race, I think the best preparation was the test days that we had before, but also being able to have raced here at Laguna Seca previously and scored 2 podiums in a Pro-Am class, or a Pro-Am division really, was incredible, not only for the experience, but also for the learning, because I learned so much over that weekend with my coach, and a lot of that stuff transferred over for this 8-hour enduro race. We sat down through data, we sat down through videos. My coaches, Andy Lee and Jon Lee Miller, were incredible. We did a lot of work in trying to get that car ready to go. Our 2018 season is unfolding pretty rapidly, I would say, at this point. We have a lot of key players lined up, and we're looking at doing the big NAEC races, or NAEC stands for North American Endurance Cup / Challenge, either or. And that's a big 24-hour Daytona race. That's the 12 hours of Sebring. That's the 6 hours at Watkins Glen, and then the 10 hours of Petit Le Mans.
I'm the baddest mother up in here, and I'm about to make it clear. It's going down like I told you. I'm the baddest mother up in here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh.
Exhilarating. I mean, you're dropping 80 or 90 feet in the span of 120 feet in length, so it's kind of like a roller coaster is the best way I can describe it.
I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh.
As you guys may well know, I'm part of Hybrid Kinetic Group. Our focus is in batteries, hybrid vehicles, electric vehicles, and just production vehicles. So we're working on a lot of brand new cars that are coming out within 2020, 2019, and we have one project that we're really excited about that should be something for people to look forward to towards 2019. Hybrid Kinetic Group is putting a lot of money and effort into racing because racing is actually the best proving ground. How do you know a hybrid system that can last for 24 hours? That's why all the big manufacturers do it. Porsche, Toyota, Audi. Racing is the perfect test bed, and also it's great marketing for us. The HKG Racing program, hopefully we can turn it into a factory program. I would love to do something with our own cars, but right now we're focusing on getting as much data as we can. We're trying to learn as much as we can, and we're trying to be as good as we can. We want to figure out what drivers are going to be great for us. We're trying to figure out team dynamics. We're trying to figure out all the little small pieces that need to come together in order to really figure out what racing and how to race really is going to be.
Here at Monster Raceway, Laguna Seca, beautiful Monterey, California. Cleaning wheels. Could be worse though. Could be digging the ditch.
Ashes and dust never gonna turn into the sun. Invincible. Rods like stone, fire in our kings, feeling the sweat. Yeah, we were born kings.
There is a track in 2018 where I'm most excited to conquer. It's actually Sebring, but the biggest thing that I think would really solidify our team's performance is actually the first race of the year, which would be the Daytona 24. That's the biggest race of the year. It's the longest race of the year, and if we can get a podium, but we're going to be shooting for a win, class victory in that race. But anything that race could happen. You want to shoot for that win. You want that watch. I really want that Rolex. What can we expect from HKG in 2018? What you can expect is a lot of races. A lot of races. We have brand new team identity, which is going to be HKG Racing, but we're being supported by GMG Racing still because we have that great friendship and loyalties and honestly great working relationships. And we are looking forward to kicking a lot of ass next year. We're specifically excited for our first 4 large enduro races, which are going to be considered the North American Endurance Cup or Challenge. And we're gonna try to do as best as we can, but we're using all of 2018 as a learning experience. And hopefully through these videos and through social media and through some other avenues, we would like to take you guys on this journey with us into 2018 and show you what there is in all of racing and how race teams manage this sort of stuff. Because I feel like the car communities nowadays, it's becoming a little disconnected, I would say, from where the roots are. And the roots are these endurance races. All these manufacturers that people love seeing on the road have been racing for the last 40, 50 years minimum. So hopefully with this, we're going to bring some people back to the roots of where everything started.
Thank you.